Kench.
And I think it's really interesting how Splyce have set this up, because this is a lot of pressure onto Kobbe and Mikyx in the game.
Oh yes, you know it's gonna be about the early game.
When this is the real geometry right here. It's parallel lines. Potentially a dive. Trashy getting aggressive. There's the ultimate. Leap of Faith comes down. Healing comes through.
Dancing.
Fancy feet. Fancy
Not over
feet.
yet. There's no TP to help him.
No.
Tentacles
Are
everywhere.
you kidding me? Okay, we gotta keep it together. Oh!
Early game in that lane. You need to win that lane. Otherwise she has no effect later. Another fight.
Oh, Kikis, he may have bit off more than he could chew. The stain not quite enough for Wunder. Great kill back. My God. From a man who only plays tanks to a man who looks for the solo kills. Kikis' evolution. Get a little bit stunted right here. Trashy moving in. Spear not quite gonna land. Snare will come out in just a moment. No, making it to safety. Kikis though, he's just a little bit too slow. Fancy footwork, buying time for his team. Meanwhile, will eventually drop to Sencux.
Play bottom side though. Sencux can also TP down.
Here comes the Elise. Stun comes out. Great use of the lantern there. Try to land the hook, but it's going to miss. TP coming in from Sencux. His mana bar is low, but he may be able to get something. Kobbe, not enough footwork to evade those bombs. The point and click comes through. Perkz down, but he's going to be right back up. Wunder looking for a fight. Ult comes in. That's not where you want to be standing. The Keep trying to make their way out of this one at gray health.
Oh, ganked up now.
Wunder moving in, may try to turn this one around. Isn't going to have enough time to cast the ultimate. Interrupted, and another kill drops on the top side. But Perkz, he could be next. Ultimate comes out. They're going to have to take...
Keep in mind that Kikis will always take a bit of damage, so he's either always stunned.
They just do not have the tools to contest it. Trashy with the cheeky spear.
It's been going and a trick. Top side one more time, but there are more guys coming from Splyce.
Stun coming in, more on the way as you said. Leap of Faith goes out, Wunder getting burned down. The healing comes in though. That's what you gotta respect, but Kikis makes it to safety. Will the fancy footwork be enough? Trashy hunting for the spear. Great stun from Perkz.
His ulti.
Ult coming forward. Sencux ignoring the target for as long as he can. He doesn't want to pop that. Goes away. Great patience coming in from
For Splyce to just give him one hit and he would have died instantly, and we would have flamed Perkz for that. Another fight in mid though.
Continues. Flash forward from Mithy. Going to solve his 80 carry. Taking that Caitlyn to safety. Sencux not done yet though. Backs into the trap. Not all you want. Great hook from Mikyx. No follow-up, has to flash to safety, ult comes out.
Two managed to swap the lanes first, so Kikis had to push on bottom side, allowing him to...
Was worth it.
Well, I mean, for G2, it's about getting that next dragon to spawn. Tank from here would have been better for what you want to do with your comp.
Tower is set to fall. Splyce continuing to extend this gold lead, but the vision starting to be cleared out. Zven getting aggressive now. Perkz gonna tank the hook. TP coming in, this could be the fight. Kikis into the back line. Elise is here to back the team up, but they are going to be able to grab one. Wunder in the middle! Test of faith, leap of faith, everything coming through there, but the Kikis still going to be able to grab the kill in the end. Illaoi not offering what the team needs. Splyce tails between their legs, running away from this one. Kikis moving forward once again. Equilibrium strike comes out, not going to find it. Perkz looking for the cheeky stun. Isn't going to grab.
Again, 3 members here to defend.
Trashy throwing in spears, not a whole ton of mana. Sencux. Similar spot, bear
Up to fail.
Absolutely.
No, definitely.
Always my.
Just siege on these towers exactly like they wanted to. 3 items on the Caitlyn. Gonna catch anyone out because G2's running together.
No longer on the table. Maybe once the Baron buff finally expires.
It's most likely the team who messed up and actually not him, which is the weird thing.
Have to see. Oh.
Not dead yet, guys.
Saved up by Mithy. Don't even want to let that one expire. No better than to spend any time in enemy territory, but they move forward. Great leap into the air there. Mikyx, though, still going to land the hook. Excellent. Caitlyn all comes back. Kikis on the side. Illaoi TPing in. This is the flank. Ult comes in. Great use to cancel the ultimate. Continuing forward. The Illaoi may be unkillable, but you can't stay on top of the targets. Now finally starting to go down. Kikis trying to trade back 1 for 1. Wunder so hungry for blood, but not able to grab too much.
Time to force something, but double GA on top side. Wunder alone under, not even the bottom side, the mid lane. Arrow coming in, hits Zven.
It's gonna hit Zven.
Nope.
Quick devour from Mithy, but with Sencux on the back line now, trying to burn through him. Tentacle slam goes down, not a whole ton of damage, but Trick and Kikis are on the flank, moving in. Moving forward, Wunder taking a lot of damage, all comes out, trying to sustain up. He's healing so much. Morellonomicon, though, didn't have the freedom to just back away from these exchanges.
And still have the Zilean ulti ready.
Choke points, and G2 burning down the Baron. Splyce TPing in, this could be the fight. Here comes Ryze onto the front lines. maybe looking to make a play. Perkz taking a lot of damage. Wunder dishing out so much as well. The exhaust goes down. Kikis takes one on the backside. G2 now moving forward. No longer do they have to run. They've got the advantage. Tentacles coming out. They get the Baron. They get everything they want in the exchange. The double kill for Kikis. mithy taking his time to make sure Wunder drops, and the game moving forward.
By one, they actually did go for Perkz, as we talked about, like try and burn his ulti. Perkz then decided not to ulti at all and just died. But the rest of G2 were still winning the fight and full control for the last 10 minutes.
Absolutely. The second they found the one win in the team fight that they needed, their comp was able to take off unkillable through the help of that Tahm Kench. And G2 have to be happy to snag that first win.
And this is one of these games I really like, where in the pick and ban phase, you can really see what both teams are trying to do. And then in-game, you can see when it's working, and then when it stops working. Especially on the side of Splyce. But it was very clear what both teams had to do to win the game. And if